For this week's Sports Star Spotlight, we're stopping in the Chicago area for a future Kentucky Wildcat. Like a lot of high school players around the country, Bryce Hopkins isn't sure how many games he'll get to play in his senior year. All he can do is keep working to make sure he and his team are as ready as they can be whenever a game is played.
Definitely to win a state championship. We were cut short last year, so I want to do that and just help my team be as best as it can be.
I think we have one of the more talented teams in the Catholic League, and we'd be able to compete with any team in the area or the state. So I do still think there's going to be some games played. I don't think we're going to have a state tournament like Illinois would traditionally have, but I think this team could be really special.
Season or no season, Bryce's love for the game will always show, even if he's just getting shots up in an empty gym like he did many times in 2020.
It just takes my mind off of everything else that's going on in the world. It's like a free space for me. Since I've been playing it for so long, I just love to do it, and it's all I know, basically, so that's why I love it. It's just been a lot of getting in the gym. My trainer has a gym that I can get into whenever I want to, so I've been in there like 4 to 5 days a week. Plus, on top of that, I've been doing weightlifting, so I've been doing all of that, but under certain precautions, still staying safe, but yeah, still getting to work.
Fenwick High School head coach Staunton Peck can testify to Bryce's work ethic. He remembers when Bryce was a talented freshman working as hard as he could to get minutes on the varsity team.
What I'd like to talk about with Bryce is his freshman year, we had a team that was coming off a loss in the state championship game, and we had 7 players that were playing in that game all back, and Bryce was coming in as a freshman. So it was hard for him as a freshman to break playing time, but his attitude never really wavered, and he just got in the gym and worked harder. And he came back his sophomore year and was first team all conference. He had multiple 30-point games. That really shows that when Bryce is faced with a challenge or a problem or things don't go his way, he's not going to give up. He's going to work harder. I think each year he's improved his athleticism, his shot, his finishing around the rim, and I think that's a testament to him constantly being in the gym, constantly working on his game.
Bryce is now one of the top 40 prospects in America. The 6'7" forward can play anywhere on the floor.
Bryce, for a guy his size, physically, not just height, he's about 6'6", 6'7", but he's strong. And a lot of times when people see a guy like that, they think he's all about power and finishing at the rim, but Bryce has a great finesse to his game. He's a very creative finisher around the rim.
A lot of people say I have guard skills, so I can take people like bigger defenders off of the dribble, or if I need to break like a press or anything, I can help my guards out. And then if I have a smaller defender on me, I can take him to the post and get a bucket in there.
I think that every part of his game has gotten better every year, which has made him a more confident player. His leadership has gotten better as he's gotten more confident. The difference between good players and great players in my mind is good players worry a lot about themselves and make themselves better. Great players make their teammates better, and I think as Bryce has gotten older, he's made the people and players around him even better.
Bryce credits his parents with giving him the attitude and drive to chase his NBA dream.
Yeah, they're everything. Without them, I don't know if I would be standing here where I'm at right now, being in the position I am at right now. They've always been grooming me to be the best young man I can be, and I feel like it's showing now, and I'm just grateful to have them in my corner.
Bryce's parents have had a huge impact on Bryce. I don't think Bryce's attitude and work ethic have come from nowhere. His parents had drilled into him and ingrained in him a character that no matter the challenge, you can meet it and meet it with a great attitude and be a team player. And I think that is going to help Bryce succeed in life, regardless of basketball.
While Bryce is dealing with the uncertainty of the current season, he's looking forward to the fall when he'll be enrolled at the University of Kentucky.
Their player development was big for me, how they get their players to the next level. And Coach Kyle, he's just a great coach. It speaks for itself. And I just feel like he can get me to the next level if I go there and do what I have to do. He gets his players in, and then he gets them over to the NBA if you do what you have to do. So that's my plan on going in there.
Coach Calipari is a guy that, they're off to a rough start this year, but that's the coach that you don't really have to worry about. I think every year he molds his team into a great team, and he gets the most out of each and every one of his players. Bryce is the kind of guy when things don't go his way and he hits a roadblock, he just works harder. I think that Bryce, whether it's his freshman year, sophomore year, junior, whatever it is, he's going to do well there.
Bryce showed up at Fenwick and worked his way up the bench to become one of the best players in the country. Now he'll take that same attitude to Kentucky and maybe even the NBA. Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.